Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose. I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter shot. Insane action. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who could forget the first fight between Alvarez and Jacobs, as Alvarez won by unanimous decision, winning 3 titles in the process.
Daniel Jacobs is mad because he doesn't think lightning strikes twice in the same place. He needs to change that saying. Yes, it does. He needs to make sure everybody sees it, the judges see it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Incredible work rate. That uppercut doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And his opponent, it's Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the button. That's the welterweight limit. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 70 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Showtime, Sean Porter, fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
That's why this fight is so hot. You could have bought a ticket last year for this fight. People are so excited, looking forward to this.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell for round one. That jab was blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. Missing with the hook. We expect a dramatic rematch here in this one, as Crawford was able to stop Porter in the 10th round back in Las Vegas in 2021.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. He's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Sean Porter did what Sean Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you've got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Sean Porter knows he has his strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugby style. Sean Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him stick, box him powerfully, then put him on the back foot.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. We were going to see the finish there.
3 days
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance.
Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
no rest for the weary. Nice counter. Didn't land that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twist. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crawford is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Do you believe this? Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get... Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! No, we don't see a knockdown!
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots at me. Now listen, kid, I need you to... You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're at a reach disadvantage, you're going to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Guys, if see it, we'll ride it out. Go out there, fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back up.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. One punch could change the entire complexion of this. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Listen, let that round, good run. You to. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Get back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
And there's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nope, that hook won't score. Crawford may be ready. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is Alicia Napoleon. She's 5'5" and has a reach of 68.1 inches. And in the other corner, it's Clarissa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
And here is the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How about Clarissa Shields? Down goes Clarissa Shields. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Looking to land the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've done all of your work, beat her. That's where we're going to win. Basically,
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something. Hold her right there. Alicia's in. What a shot! And Alicia goes down hard. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You get away with it. You can do it again.
They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Napoleon got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. The Empress in trouble. And the Empress is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what.
Whoa, can you believe it? Alicia goes down! And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Todd, I love theaters for all the...
Oh my God, John! Alicia Napoleon got cracked and she's down. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The Empress in trouble. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Let's see what her trainer has to say here. Back at it in round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just with that jab. Looking to land the hook. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
That hook was off target. They exchange punches. Hold her right there. Alicia's in trouble. Did you see that? Napoleon clipped hard. The Empress is down hard. Will she get up? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. Up against them, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't score with that jab. It's a rematch of one of the great trilogies in heavyweight boxing history. It's Wilder versus Fury 4.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world, in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury is smart. A complete warmonger.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both men step back for just a moment. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
For round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. have with this fighter is as he punched himself out. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the bronze bomber goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. With that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
A perfect counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Booty, and down goes Wilder. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
The jab not finding its target. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talking about Wilder in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Can't find a home for that jab. That jab doesn't score. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get it. Oh, right there. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Deontay. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And down goes Wilder. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Love that jab slick. Just keep on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this. Straight down the middle. Can't miss it.
Time for the 5th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. And he wasn't. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.